Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for what? For January 15th through the 21st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Saggy. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Pentacles. This could be a loss, the actual loss of something, or just the energy of it showing up at this time, or just your fear of losing something here. In the recent past, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're giving me great energy here, attached to another, stability, nurturing, love, all sorts of good things in there. Okay. In the current situation, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card. This is a learning as you go kind of a thing. You are maybe starting a project or have started something. It has to do with the physical aspect. And you're putting in energy in it continuously, but it almost looks like one of those where you're learning as you go, you know, with it and from it. And it's not easy from what you're showing me here. It's a little challenging, but you're doing it. In the immediate future, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands. Things are on hold here. Things suddenly come to a hold for some reason. It's not looking problematic necessarily. Maybe it needs a break, this whole situation. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Five of Pentacles. The Four of Wands, the Fool, the Five of Pentacles. That's too many Five of Pentacles for my taste. When there's more than one, there's too many. You're showing me commitment here. And then openness to that commitment. And then it's surrounded by energy, two energies of loss, this commitment. That might be enough to convince me that there's something going on here with this commitment. Is it on the verge of going south here, or I don't know. Let's look into the reading. Let's see. Let me do the Queen of Swords. In the recent past, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands. Things have been on hold there in the past too, but what made things, because I see you entering a situation with a clear mind, an open heart, and then you start questioning things. And when you start questioning things, that kind of brings things at a halt, like almost like nothing's changing, nothing's happening, nothing. And it lasted for a while that you were in this space of overthinking and just being stuck in your head about the situation. When I look at the energies, they're just flowing if you let them. But then when that mind space interferes, the confused mind space, it just keeps everything on hold. The energies want to flow, you know, but if we don't allow them, then they're just going to get stuck in there, and they're going to be like, what's going on, you know? Let's do the Two of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card. Oh, let me do the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. You weren't on the same page. You weren't on the same... Think of it as two energies committing to one another, and one of them is going a little faster, the other one is trying to catch up but not really. Potentially the one that went faster slows down, so there it feels like an on and off kind of a let me go faster, let me slow down, then you go, then I go, then there's a conflict in the movement there of energies. You're heading towards the same goal here by the looks of it, but because one is faster, one is slower, and it's not consistent either, where one looks to be the faster one and the other one is a slower one, and that's how it is. No, they both change. They both go fast one time and then slow down, and then, so it creates conflict here. It creates, hey, where are you at? Hey, you sped up again. Where are you going? And it's like, okay, let me slow down. I slow down, but I still can't see them. Are they that slow? Really? Come on. So there's definitely that conflict between the speed of things, of the energies here, which creates quite the friction between the energies by the looks of it. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles in the current situation, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. This looks nice. Whatever it is you're putting effort into currently, it looks really, really good. And you look almost like you're proud of it too. There is another energy attached to this. So I don't know if you're working with someone on somebody. I don't know if it's the same energy from the past. It could be. But if that's the case, that means that at this moment in time, you're definitely on the same page there in terms of the movement. The movement seems to be at the same pace. Because it looks good right now. Okay, let's do the Page of Pentacles. You get the Page of Pentacles, again, the Seven of Swords, the Magician. Is it you slowing down? And then you see that things are actually starting to look a little better, but because your nature is not to go so slow, you're kind of out of your skin there. You're like, yeah, okay, it is working out. Things are looking like they're settling down. There's not this commotion anymore in this dynamic, and it's all good and all, but like, that's not my natural, like, I need to go. Because you're looking like you're having a really hard time keeping yourself in this place of, okay, let's slow down. We're learning how to do that each day, and it's difficult as hell, but we're doing it. That's kind of how you show up here. Which is, I don't know. Okay, let's do the Strength card. That's why it's not easy. And no, it's not easy. For the Strength card, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, the World card. You have slowed down. Big time. And things are looking like, because you've slowed down, things are looking like they're looking more grounded. They're looking more organic in the way they're showing up and in the way they're running. Not only in regards to whatever dynamic that is, but whatever you're working with, as an energy, it looks like. But you're having a really hard time with this energy of keeping yourself grounded. I feel like you've managed to get to that place of slowing down. Now the problem is sustaining it. Like, can you? And that's where the challenge comes here for you by the looks of it. And that's where you're pointing at and saying, yeah, it's not ideal, like a little fire wouldn't hurt. And I get it. I'm a fire sign too. I get this energy. It's like, it does come in waves though, in terms of, you're not going to be this all your life. You're not, your nature is not to slow down to the extent of, that's it, from now on, you're slow all your life and you're good to go. No, the energy shifts too. Sometimes we need to slow down. Sometimes we need to pick up the pace, It's the energy we're dealing with, that kind of. All you're doing here is paying attention to the energy, which you're doing that great. Because for some reason, there was the need to slow down. Otherwise, the energies wouldn't align in this way if that wasn't a need. But I do sense your frustration here. In how you are kind of dealing with this. But it feels good. You're giving me a, 80% of you is very appreciative and very like, yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. It feels good. And then the 20% is that fiery, like, oh, ugh, can we move this along, please? Which is quite funny. For the Seven of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Lovers, the Four of Swords, the High Priestess. Things are working out great here. There's still a lot of slowness, but it feels more natural at this time by the looks of it. Practice makes perfect, what can I say? And that's what you're doing right now. Learning as you go, as I said initially. So, yeah. I feel like it also is tied up to whatever dynamic that is possibly still at play. Let's do the 10 of Cups, and it looks like the more you kind of get in tune with yourself here, the more that grows too. And it gains some sort of foundation, a very stable foundation, whereas in the past it's looking very disheveled, and not because you did anything wrong necessarily, it's because of the rhythm, the pace was very, very different. Nobody bothered to stop and think, like, why, like, I'm like this, you're like that, oh, then we don't match, we don't work together, or blah blah blah, or instead of kind of, okay, how are they, they're slower, let me see how that is, let me put myself in their shoes, let's see how that perspective does for this, and I feel like it did just that. I don't know if it was I don't know what got into you to slow down, but you did, and it looks good. For the 10 of Cups in the immediate future, you get the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the 5 of Cups. Remember that Queen of Swords there in the past? When one was faster and one was slower? Yeah, that's coming back. It wants to. I'm not sure if you're going to welcome it, that energy, but it wants to come back because, let's move it along, people. Let's move it along, as things are blossoming and growing and really settling down into something here from this energy of slowing down, the past energy definitely wants to come back. That of discrepancy, that of, and it's your energy that wants to come back, the fast one. Okay, let's go. Chop, chop. Time is money. I'm not sure if you're going to let it in or not, but it's definitely going to knock at your door. So, let's do the 2 of Wands in the immediate future, the Star, the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. You're thinking about it here. You hear the knock, and you're like, let me think if let me take 2 minutes to think if I should answer the door or not. You're thinking about it. I don't think that you will. By this point in time, I feel like you've sustained this energy enough that you're realizing the benefits of it, like you've worked with it for long enough that you're realizing that it's probably a little better than just rushing through things all the time and just not paying attention to the other energy that may be a little slower, and then kind of reminding yourself of the discrepancy that created between you and whoever. And it's not only about one person, that's definitely tied up to a connection, but it's starting to kind of flow through all aspects of your life, this sense of slowing down and groundness that you're achieving. So you're kind of seeing how it affects everything for the better, possibly here. So even though you're taking a little minute and you're like, I hear the knock, that's me from the past, that's the whole let's giddy up and go kind of an energy. Let me think about it. Should I answer? Should I not? But you don't ponder too much on it. You're definitely, it's funny that you have to think about it, but you are thinking about it. And then I see you just being like, probably not. I'm not home, Interesting reading. But let's see what the universe has as a final advice. The Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, you're in a very feminine aspect of yourself. We all have masculine and feminine. I feel like I always have to remind people of that. I know most of you know, but we all carry masculine, feminine, and masculine energy and feminine energy. And the masculine is the one that takes charge, more like, oh, let's go, let's do. The feminine is the one that's more nurturing, more loving towards self, towards others. And you're definitely surrounded at this time by a lot of your own feminine energy. You're stepping into that kind of an energy. That's why you slow down. You don't need to rush anywhere. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be and love, and that's it. You know, so you're definitely in that place right now, which feels amazing. It's a matter of balancing those two out, you know, reaching this place and sustaining it of self-love, self-nurturing, and to others. And then the masculine comes in, and then you get shit done too, you know, from that place. So right now you're surrounded by a lot. So this makes sense. This whole slowing down and going within and just grounding the energies like crazy here. So feels good. Enjoy it. Till the masculine comes and knocks at your door and it's giddy up and go, you know, but not rushing necessarily. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.